All right, you guys. Hey, how about we try this again? No, you're not supposed to be seeing me on the screen. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to mute myself on all these other little areas. So give me a second. You know, you guys, it would not be a thing. I do not know how that stream ended. Okay, I hit the mute. I got nothing. But anyway, you know what? When you're doing it live, you just have to take a deep breath and then you have to go back in and you have to create a new event. And there you go. I was trying to do something a little different. I had myself logged into a couple accounts so I could do some different angles for a reason. And I don't know if that had something to do with it. And I'm sure the people who are watching are like, damn it. I thought she went in and her computer died and she wasn't going to do this shit. But I am. 4.5 years of live. This is not the worst. I've had like 3 streams like fail on me before. So yeah. Now I'm gonna let people find the new stream. So give me a second. I'm gonna do some shout outs and I want to go post this on Facebook real quick. And then we will get started. And this has been a very requested video. Number one. It's also been something that I've sat back and I'm like, seriously? Really? Order of Magnitude was in here a little earlier. I think he was doing some dishes or something, so he can't like do dishes and chat. But I want to give him a shout out. I know most of my people in here know Order. Go subscribe to Order of Magnitude if you haven't, because there's Order of Magnitude. Because dude, Order, I see you in chat. Your latest videos, I have no words. They were great. And I do want to say one thing. And I haven't actually even, like, I've talked to Order in his comment section, right? But Order of Magnitude's wife is going through some health issues, and you know what? I know that if any of us were in the same situation, if I were in the situation, I would hope that somebody would help me. So you guys, Pearl, if you can go over to Order's channel, actually I can probably go over there and grab it, but you know what? Hey, little brother, Truth Paranormal, if you guys have anything, I know it's after Christmas stuff, I'm sure it doesn't matter if it's $5, $10, or $100. If you guys have anything that you can donate or help Order and his wife with, I know how surmounting medical bills can be, and thank you, Pearl. Pearl just put the link in there, and I'll have her drop that link every so often. If you guys have anything that you can give, you know what? Order has taken some hits this last year, not 2019, 2018, with his channel getting taken down because he was speaking the truth. Okay. So when there are people like us that are willing to speak the truth, okay, i.e., when I did the thing on Huff, not only did I take one to the chin, but I got served legal papers and stuff. Bringing the truth doesn't make you super popular with those people who are faking and stuff like that. So when there are people brave enough to step out there and call a fake and a fraud, then, and they are also investigators, and they also do spirit box sessions, and they do the work, then, you know what, I think that should be applauded. And I don't need donations, I don't need super chats, I don't need any of that. If anybody has anything they're going to do, go give it to Order of Magnitude and his family. So, all right, crawling off that soapbox, and then I'm going to crawl back up on my soapbox about this topic. Okay, and that's why you're not seeing me in this shot. Number one, I look like crap. Number two, I want you to focus on what you do see over there. I want you to focus on where the candle is. We are in the IR spectrum there. And I also am going to talk about spirit boxing and EVPs, because there seems to be some confusion out there about this, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that at the end. Okay, so there was one person who had made a comment in my Proving Demons expose about the bone in the wall, that said she loved what I stood for. Bookie, no, baby. The reason that you guys are hearing Bookie hit the cage back there is because I don't want her to jump up. I don't want her to get caught in a flame. I don't want her to do that. So that's why the doggies aren't out. So you know what? If that person is here today, what you're hearing is her. They're not used to being in their kennel over there, but they need to be for me to do the show, because I have a lot of things set up that you can't see, but you will see. So anyway, I might be able to let them out in a second, but if they need to come out, she'll let me know. But I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to join me for this, and I think that the title kind of speaks for itself, which, in trying to be a little humorous, Dybbuk box here, Dybbuk box there, Dybbuk everywhere. So have you guys not noticed? I mean, the you know what, Vicky needs to get out. So you know what, guys, let me let her out, and then I'll get started. And I hope she doesn't. You guys go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. When you start your stream, and then it ends, and you have to hurry up and recreate a whole thing, then it kind of gets you off your game a little. But it's okay. I'm back on my game. And I think this is really important, and it really has been pretty requested by several people. Well, no, by a lot of people that I don't even know. So, all right. I know that's Mama. She's like, okay, I'm gonna, come here, Mama. I don't see, there's like cords and stuff. Y'all go lay down, babies. Which is generally why they're up, because I have like a lot of camera equipment, cords, things like that everywhere. So, All right. Like I saw Pearl say, focus. Focus, cat. Focus. So, yeah, I'm going to focus. So let me do some shout outs, and then we're going to jump right into this. And like I said, I do have some other camera angles, and there is a reason that you're seeing that over there, and I'm going to show you what that is. So let me do some shout outs. Belle Z, welcome. Of course, Pearl. LJM, Sandra, 2-Dimensional, Night Watcher Scotland, 1111, Lucky B, Paranormal World Investigators, Bev, EQ, Lady Jen, Cassie Sassy, Shelly K, Haunted, Spirit Encounters, Boldman, Vape Life. Let's see who else is actually typing. Of course, order magnitude. We got that one. Lady Jen, BPG Trick, Ryan, welcome. And if there's, of course, Truth Paranormal Joe, welcome. Let's see, who else do we have? Antonio Melendez, hello. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the show. Did I say Shelly K? If I didn't, Shelly K is such a beautiful soul and dear friend of mine, and I love her to pieces. And if you did not get a shout out and you want one, please type in chat. Hey, low key. Hello. Strawberry Wine. Hello. Welcome. Michael Bell from Warrington, England. Welcome. We have a lot of UK people. And truly, right, no puppy, stay away from the flame. Luckily, the flame it's really pretty far over there, and it's on a table. But yeah, so they'll be good. Yes, they're good babies. They just want to lay down. Hey, Whiplash, Holiday, Brenda Mullins. Again, welcome to the show. So, topic at hand. I want to do a little educating because honestly, if you don't, a lot of people don't know what a Dybbuk is or a Dybbuk box is. A lot of people know about the famous Dybbuk box that Zach Bagan now has at the Haunted Museum. But the Dybbuk box itself was first brought out by Kevin Mannis back in 2001. So I want to tell y'all what that is, how it came about, and then I'm going to explain to you why there is such... Come on, Mama. Come on. So then, you guys are just being naughty, so you're going back to bed. I can't, because they're going to knock something over, and then it's going to be okay. I'm sorry, guys. Holy moly. Okay. Now, the Dybbuk box. All right. First of all, you have to understand what a Dybbuk is. So let me just first start out. Let's do that. Let me tell you what a Dybbuk is and what a Dybbuk box is. And then let me explain to you why you are seeing, well, clearly I think some of y'all know why you're seeing this explosion of 10 million haunted evil Dybbuk boxes everywhere, to the point that it's seriously, it's just laughable, man. It's been like a thorn in my side for like the last month, Well, longer than that, but it's seriously, I just can't. I can't. I can't. I don't want to be the person to tell people that the Easter Bunny isn't real or what have you, but let me explain. Now, that being said, I will say, first and foremost, there is one very famous Dybbuk box, the one that Zach Bagan has at the Haunted Museum, and that is what started the entire Dybbuk box mystery. All right, that's where you're going to find the real Dybbuk box as we know it. Okay, so what is a Dybbuk, first of all? Because if you don't know what a Dybbuk is, then you also have to understand what a Dybbuk box is, because they're two complete and total separate entities. Okay, so let's start by talking about what is a Dybbuk. First of all, a Dybbuk is spelled Dybbuk. Okay, an actual Dybbuk is a word that it's from Jewish mythology. All right, and it's actually a verb, number one. And what it means is to adhere or to cling to. All right. In the Dybbuk within Jewish mythology is a malicious, possessing spirit that is believed to be the dislocated soul. And I'm reading this directly from Wikipedia, y'all. I'm not making it up in my head. Okay. A dislocated soul of a dead person that supposedly leaves the host body once it has accomplished its goal, or sometimes after being helped. Now, we know that in, let's say, just Christianity, as sometimes a wandering spirit, could be a pissed off spirit, could be an evil spirit that attaches itself to somebody. It either doesn't have or hasn't. It wants to stick around on the earth plane. And then we send priests in to do exorcisms. Okay? We want to unadhere that evil spirit from a person's body because it can eventually kill them. All right? So then people call in an exorcist or somebody who can remove the spirit, or in Jewish mysticism and mythology, a Dybbuk. It's not any different. It means the same thing. It's just the word is used in different ways depending on what culture that we are talking about. Okay? Now, the word first appeared around the 16th century in writings, but it was pretty much ignored by mainstream scholarship until there was a play made about a Dybbuk, and then it became a popular concept within literary circles. Okay, that's where it kind of gained some popularity. So early accounts of possession were of demonic possession rather than by ghosts. Okay, so I think all y'all that are watching kind of get, you kind of get what I'm saying, what it is, how it relates to what a lot of us know as something that might need to be removed from a person because it could be harmful. But a Dybbuk, it's restless. It is believed in Jewish mythology to be usually malicious, but not necessarily always malicious. All right. And again, it can haunt and possess the living. Now, the very first time that a Dybbuk box, when that term came up, that was created and used by Kevin Mannis. And that description was to talk about the wine cabinet. Okay, he went. This is how the story went. Okay, he went to an estate sale. Okay, and he came across what was told to him by the people selling it to be a family heirloom. All right, and so he went to these sort of, garage sales, estate sales. He thought it was interesting. They wanted to get rid of it. And so he got it in 2001. And they told him that it had belonged to a survivor of the Holocaust in German-occupied Poland. And the person had escaped to Spain and purchased it there before immigrating to the United States. And they didn't want it anymore. So he took it, and she told him the box had been kept in the grandmother's sewing room and had never been opened because a Dybbuk, Spooky, it doesn't surprise me that they're fussing because, well, you'll understand in a second. Okay, so it wasn't ever open because they had been told, like the granddaughter had been told, that there was a Dybbuk inside of it, that lived inside of it. So a Dybbuk is that restless spirit, that malevolent spirit that at one point had been removed. Spooky, Brindle, that had been removed from an individual and somehow trapped within this wine cabinet. Now, when Kevin Mannis opened it, it contained two 1920s pennies, a lock of blonde hair with a cord, a lock of black-brown hair bound with a cord, a small statue engraved with the Hebrew word shalom, a small golden wine goblet, one dried rosebud, a single candle holder with 4 octopus-shaped legs. Now, there were several people that came in contact with this box. If you guys go read up on the story, it really bad things happened to them. They reported it smelled like cat urine and jasmine, which is an interesting combination of smells. I don't know what that loud noise was. Probably my son going out the door. But people had health problems. They had hives. They coughed up blood, supposedly. He took it to a rabbi to try to figure out, because he opened it and he gave it to his mother as a birthday present, and she had a stroke. Okay. So needless to say, if you guys are not aware of that whole story, go type in Kevin Mannis or Ghost Adventures and learn a little bit more about this box and the history behind it. All right. Now, it's said that probably, and I would assume probably someone of a very high spiritual position, like we have priests that come and do exorcisms, figured out some way to trap this malevolent spirit within this box. And why they chose the items that were inside the box probably had something to do with the person that maybe they believed to have, let's just assume somebody was really kind of evil in life. They pass away, and the person who's trying to contain this malevolent spirit figures a way. I'm going to take a lock of hair. I'm going to take these pennies that maybe were around during the time that person lived. Really, we don't know what the meaning is of the items. The only person who knows that is the person who put all of this stuff in the box and trapped this evil, malevolent spirit into it and then sealed it with wax. And we're talking back Holocaust, okay? You're talking a very, very long time ago. And you're talking a completely different country than here, okay? So, hey, Jen TT. Now, I was reading a little bit off of the internet, so now I'm back and I can read chat. But for a second, I couldn't. I was just kind of, going over all of the information. Okay, so now, after all of this happens, right, and we all start to see the TV show. Like, I can't remember where I saw it first, but maybe one of you guys remember where it showed up before we ever saw it on like other paranormal shows. But needless to say, it was very fascinating, and it was definitely one of those things that you would not want to come across, and even more so, nor would you want to open, right? So unfortunately, what happens when we have something like that is there are people who then will replicate something like that, throw it on eBay, and they'll call it a Dybbuk box. So right, left, and center, what do we find? We find a Dybbuk box. Again, Dybbuk's here, Dybbuk there, Dybbuk everywhere. Okay? People were typing in on eBay that their grandparents had died, and for some reason they punched a hole in a wall downstairs in the basement and they found a Dybbuk box. Okay? Then we start seeing an influx of this everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. All right, and let's just be real, okay? And this is what I need. Look, if there are people out there that want to be entertained, I have no problem with that. Like, anybody should be able to watch whatever they want. But there are a cross section of real investigators that, because of the mockery being made about things like this, it looks bad on all of us who really study, like I study and have studied things with paranormal energy attached with a lot of respect. It just makes us look really bad, okay? So I'm going to give my opinion, and I want you guys, I'm not going to tell you what to think, but I want you to go look. Now, on my notifications, okay, first of all, I'm going to start out with, okay, we got the bone in the wall issue, right? So, and if y'all haven't watched it, I hate to even, like, but I'm just going to say it, all right? Okay, so Proving Demons, following the bone in the wall, and if you don't believe me, just go look, go take a peek, but guess what? And I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and lie and say that I didn't just sit here and I just like, I was pretty much just like laughing. I was like, wow, did he really? First of all, how rare would it be to find one Dybbuk box in your life? Because I'm here to tell you, I've not found any. And if I did, you think I'd be opening it around my pregnant girlfriend? No, 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 no. No. Okay, yeah, what Cassie's saying. Okay, so in the thing, and I'm sorry, it's just gonna make me laugh talking about it because it's just funny, y'all. Okay, so he brings up his phone, right? And he's like, somebody named Alice, like it's like Alice in Wonderland or Alice down the rabbit hole or some bullshit like that, right? He's like, sent me these coordinates. Okay, now I'm gonna be a dumbass and I'm gonna go on, right? Like I just got done faking all this stuff, right? And I'm gonna go follow these coordinates to a location that I don't know, and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to open up. Dude, it could have been a freaking bomb, okay? It could have been a whole lot of things. Like, of course he's known for creating fake Facebook accounts. Oh, but that's proof. That's proof, dude. Alice down the rabbit hole, she sent you a message with coordinates and your dumbass got in your car and took your pregnant girlfriend and you went out to an abandoned location. I was kind of wondering if the rest of those bone parts are going to show up, but you know, it wasn't. It was, of course, yet another Dybbuk box. Now wait a minute. Yeah, I'm here to tell y'all if someone sent me something and sent coordinates, and you want to talk about, okay, that would be a trap, and my ass ain't going there. Hey, and that has nothing to do with being a good or bad investigator. That's just smart. Like, are you really? Yeah, order. Yeah. That's what I heard anyway. I clearly am not personal friends. So, anyway, yes. So he goes and he follows and he goes there. And get this shit straight, all right? He walks in and there's a pentagram, okay, drawn in the center of the room. And there's stones around it, right? And and the box is in the center. Now, any paranormal investigator who actually is a real investigator, number one, is not going to step in the center of a pentagram that appears to have rituals done with a box that has wax all over it, that you've been sent the coordinates. You're going to step into a circle of a pentagram. You're right. And the box is just freaking waiting there. And then, hold on, you're going to sit there and you're going to open it. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Come on, people. I'm not even being a bitch. This is just what it is. It's bullshit. Okay? It's bullshit. All right? No, Truth Paranormal's right. The TV shows. You don't see, like, Dybbuk boxes all over TV now. Because, can I buy some haunted underwear? I mean, dude. I seriously, like, come on. Just come on. But, yeah, there are going to be people that are going to... But he's not the only one. Yeah, I wouldn't walk. I practice magic. I'm not walking in the center of a ritual circle that somebody sent me, and then nah. Well, Dave C. Thank you. I don't know what Issa Pararave. Okay, I got it. Y'all, Dave C is my son. He's old. I mean, not old, but He's an adult. He's like 19. Okay. So take my right. Maybe I need to start doing that. Like, right. Okay. Now, you're a real investigator. Okay. Let's just say it was true. Let's just say it was true. Yeah. Human remains. He probably took that leg bone and he probably sawed some of that off, crushed it up, and put it in the box. Because I heard like it looked like ashes. All right. Okay. That's stupid. And okay, Steve's haunted home. Okay, he bought some Dybbuk boxes off of eBay, I believe. And he said when he was opening them, hey, I don't know if they're real or fake, because anybody can make one, clearly. And I do want to point out, if it was ancient and old, we're not going to be having red wax, pink wax, purple wax, blue wax. We're going to have plain old beeswax, right? I need a disco ball. And you know what? I do need a disco ball. Thank you, Pearl Cope. I appreciate that. That's pizza money, damn it. So guys, all kidding aside, it's not real. Now hold on. Let's also not forget. And I got other names coming, so he's not the only one. This is not just okay. Like Steve said, he made one himself to show how easy they are to make. Now, within witchcraft, you absolutely. Oh my God! You know what? Luna Lavania. He in that video he actually said, well, if this is human remains, we'll call the police. Right? You're gonna call the police after you just had a run-in with the police? Seriously? Okay, like, really? No, you're not gonna do that. Again, get the fuck out of here. Oh, there's no shame in his game. I gotta give him that. And he's actually gained subscribers. But anyway, okay, I digress. Oh, I'm that's another one. Yeah. And you guys in chat, go ahead. Type those names in there. Because if you think these people putting it in aren't telling the truth, they are. Okay? So, anyway, Dybbuk box. Have y'all not seen the rash of the Dybbuk boxes everywhere? Hey, now, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm gonna call out some other ones. All you have to do is type in, oh yeah, the crown roll bag, Jen. And his ex-girlfriend helped. That crown roll bag, he had it in another video of his. Go look in Proving Demons Fakes Dybbuk box. And you'll find whoever did, I don't know who did the video, Hunting the Dead. Yeah, I hate to say it, but okay, I'm just going to go there. We're going to go there because somebody actually brought up that particular person. Okay, so if you want to go watch some funny ass shit, although I will say I gotta give some like cred for the acting job, because man, talk about standing ovation. I mean it. Like, okay. And I'll tell y'all a real funny thing you can do when you're watching these, because you can at least, like, those of us who are real investigators, we can, like, at least entertain ourselves, and you can watch it two different ways, all right? So, clearly, it is trending, guys, okay? That's the thing. It's clickbait. It's trending. And that's how they get people to their channel. They get the views for what? To make money. Okay? Now, if you want to go look at Hunting the Dead, now, he's probably going to fucking come for me. And that guy's vile as fuck, but so he won't be the first vile motherfucker to come for me. So, Come on. You want to see how many Dybbuk boxes that dude's gotten? Go. Okay, go look at his channel. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. 12. Nah. Oh. Easy money spell, of course, because we're selling shit. Okay. 1 day ago, I opened the Dybbuk box. 2 days ago, real cursed Dybbuk box from dark web. 5 days ago, real cursed Dybbuk box gone wrong. 5 days, dude. Something just fell. I don't know if y'all heard that. Something just fell off my table over there. Real cursed Dybbuk box. New Dybbuk box. Haunted doll. Did we just find something haunted? Go to the channel. You'll find that motherfucker comes in contact with a lot of Dybbuk boxes. Okay? Oh, God. I'm sorry. Again, you guys I'm talking about Dybbuk boxes. Okay? Like, oh, yeah. He's a dick. Okay? I mean, if he's nice if you're following along with him. Okay? But now, I have a friend of mine who's in chat. I'm not going to call him out. If he wants to say something in chat, all right? This is, y'all asked me the one that I talked about, like, that, yeah, he did. XXS Tentacion. That's also clickbaity stuff. Okay, that's huff shit. When someone dies, like a famous person, we all know that within 12 hours or 2 minutes, Huff's gonna like be on there, and he's gonna like, Huff's gonna be talking to the dead because that gets those clicks, that makes that money. Okay, it is about money. It is about YouTube money, and it's making all of us who are investigators look like shit. It's making us look stupid. Okay. Now, again, I want you guys, let's just you gotta go look. Okay. Now I'm not saying whether these people that I'm about to mention have real or fake ones, but let's see who they pair up with. Okay. But I want you to watch it. Okay. So we got Proving Demons. We got Hunting Dead. We've got Oh My Gosh TV. Okay. Returning to the Haunted Garage. Okay. You go to Heather's Hauntings and you won't believe what we found. Guess what they found? And they collab with Omar. And they're 2 separate teams. You're not going to believe what they found? A Dybbuk box. What the fuck? Everyone's getting a Dybbuk box. Can someone send me one? Because I got like a P.O. box on my About Me. So, I mean, Cat Angel don't get to have no Dybbuk box. But I'm about to show you a Dybbuk box, actually. But anyway. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Let's go with Mo Sargi. I don't really want all these people coming after me, but I'm just pointing it out. Okay. Also, Dybbuk box. Now that guy, hey, that Sargi guy, whatever. If you type in "is he fake," there are several people, actors, people that he paid for like these overnights and stuff. And they came forward and they're like, look, here's my room. Here's the background. This wasn't an abandoned house. He paid me $100 and we made a video. And it's all over, guys. Okay. So we've got that one. We've got G Team. We've got Heather's Hauntings. We've got J Station, the Sargi. We got Hunting the Dead. We got Proving Demons. And those are just some of the bigger ones, okay? Everyone's got several Dybbuk box videos. Again, you have to decide to yourself, Whiplash, I want my crayons. Okay? Come on. It's out of hand, all right? It's I mean, ask Dave C. Okay, he lives in a house, because he's my son, with some of the most intense haunted items, period. Have y'all ever seen me open a Dybbuk box? Ever? Nah. But what I am going to do is I'm going to see, okay, I scrolled up. Steve's Haunted Home said 3 Dybbuk boxes and not one possessed him. But here's the funny thing. Here's what you do, okay? Let's just say hunting dead, okay? I hate to keep giving free press, but go watch the latest video where he's got like the box. He brings it in. He puts a circle of candles, okay? Right? He sits down in the middle. Turn the volume off. Don't listen to the audio. And slow the video down. Just slow it down under the YouTube settings. And you're going to be like, and the Academy Award goes to... And I just can't. I can't. I just can't. Now there are, I do know investigators who have had Dybbuk boxes sent to them. That what I believe for the people that I've seen that have had real activity from what they're saying are Dybbuk boxes, and they have like evidence, not just this overacted stuff, but evidence. I personally believe people are just using regular witchcraft. They're putting amulets and different things in a box. They're doing incantations, they're doing magic, and they're putting it in a box. Okay. And then maybe some people send it off to people. I don't know. But, okay, Luna said, anyone who has experience in the paranormal knows that you don't get results every single time. Bingo, 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 bingo. Okay? No, you don't. You don't. And what Cassie said, there are items that can be haunted and people can do rituals, but not like with the fakes. Exactly. Okay? These people are finding these boxes in garages. They're finding them on locations they go to. It's like everywhere they go, they're finding a flipping freaking Dybbuk box. Okay? Oh no. Yeah, right. It's look. You think you got a bunch of Jewish rabbi people running around sealing Dybbuks in these boxes and leaving them at abandoned locations in the UK, in the United States, in Florida, in all these investigators, like some of the ones I just said, like Omar and G Team, which by the way, I really like some of the stuff that G Team Paranormal does that I see. It is entertaining, and I like some of the stuff that they do. And they're like all in Florida. So like, was there an influx of like Dybbuks and like people doing shit like this in Florida? Because like, if that's the case, Truth Paranormal, Pearl, all y'all, Lee, LJM, let's go head down to Florida, because that seems to be where the damn action's at. Okay? So, look, guys, hey, Joe, how many Dybbuk boxes have you found? Damn it, are you holding out? Okay. A bunch of people asked me, who's the guy that you're talking about that bit into blood capsules? Who's the guy that put the mask on his head and then looked at his hand and there wasn't any blood? Then he like hit his forehead in a very exaggerated way and then immediately looked down on his hand and there was still no blood. And then he really hit his forehead and then there was blood on his hand and face. And then he asked like, dude, blood? There's blood? Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm possessed by a demon. You used a blood pack. We're not stupid. On top of the fact that previous to that, you told everyone that you took special effects makeup. I'm going to do a video I'm going to show y'all how easy that shit is to fake. But it gets, I've seen him like on the ground, possessed, crawling backwards, being possessed. I've never seen someone so possessed in my life. I just haven't. So, you know what? I am here to tell you there is real paranormal. Now, y'all want to know about my Dybbuk box? Because I'm going to show it to you. And no, it doesn't have a Dybbuk in it because I'm not the dumbass that would open it up and be like, okay, special effects makeup. It's easy, guys. That would be easy to fake, but that's really stepping over some lines. That's like, my audience is so stupid, they'll never figure it out. He's got a remote control that flips lights on and off in the background. Now, I don't know about y'all. Now there could be TV shows that are like, oh my God, yeah, this guy's willing to fake stuff. We're going with that one. But there are a lot of networks that don't want that level of fakery. I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyway. All right. Let me show you guys this. All right. Over there, where you're seeing the candles and the creepy doll, and my actual 100% authentic, documented from the Lower Congo, Nikisi, which you see that has the horn over there, that was on my other channel. Okay. He's over there by my Dybbuk box. Now, let me show you what that looks like. And I have no makeup on, no nothing, but I'm gonna show you guys this Dybbuk box. I did not purchase it. Well, first of all, I wouldn't, you know, that I wouldn't be like purchasing a Dybbuk box and then opening it so I could like open up a can of whoop ass on my entire house. But let's just talk about this. All right. You see this box right here. If y'all are new to my channel, go and search on my channel and put in Dybbuk box. All right. Now, what I use, what you're about to see, and this is pretty big. Like it goes all the way back here. It's big. All right. Okay. Now, this is, yes, it is a chalice, and it has Hebrew on the bottom. Okay? None of what I'm showing you makes this an active Dybbuk box. Now, the way I figure is if I come across something other than that satanic knife that I sealed, I got the perfect place to put it, right? But now, how I'm going to get it to go in the box is a whole other thing, all right? So let's open this up. You guys who have seen my show have seen this. But what do I use this for? Let's see if I can get it. Okay. First of all, has very creepy candles, which means it must be haunted, right? Over here, we have Hebrew. And we have this very, very creepy, like, pen that wrote that. It's nailed in. This is the actual gold over here, all right? This has some kind of human hair attached to it. What I use this for is when I do magic, I use this as an altar down here, okay? If you're gonna do something, do it, at least do it right, right? This holds the candles. There is a Star of David there. A very rusty nail that's haunted, of course. Y'all know I'm being a little facetious right now. Okay, then there's this really creepy piece of like wood that has Hebrew on it. Creepy, right? Right. Right. Then, so you've got a box that y'all saw these. I don't want to break this. Okay. Got. I'm sure my haters are like, I hope she catches fire over there. Okay, so this closes, right? Cool, right? Very cool, but I'm telling you. Okay, now we've got the box. We have wax. We have more rusted, like, stuff to close creepy box. Like I said, I'm waiting to find something that I'm going to trap in. I'll let y'all know when that comes. And then you open this up. Okay, now there is a whole story, and I'm going to explain. I'll do a different show about this. Okay, but I'm going to show y'all what's in it. That's a bone. No, it's not a human bone. It's an animal bone. Uh-oh, get ready. Woo. Ah! Yeah, right? Creepy picture of somebody who probably is from a different country. It's very old. It's very creepy. Now, some weird shit happened regarding this. Okay? And yes, there is hair in there, and there's a stone. And my son didn't chat. He can tell you, like, he generally will not come near this. Okay? Now, we'll go ahead and put this back in. Again, if I run into whatever, I got the perfect thing to trap it, right? I gotta put the thing with the bone back in. Okay, now, this did not contain a Dybbuk. This was purchased as a replica piece of art, okay, that the making of it, within making this, that is where the power comes from the construction of something, like the Ark of the Covenant, okay? If you guys haven't seen my video about sealing the satanic ritual knife and the amulet, you can go look that up on my channel. I'll get to you guys later, okay? I can't see anything in chat, so bear with me. What do I use this for? I use this to do rituals within the box down here. Okay, I'm going to put all that back together. All right. Now, Ark of the Covenant, okay? That carried a holy object, but the box itself, the construction, the wood, acacia wood, very holy. You know, the construction of things is, especially within magic or ritual things, is very important. How or what you might wish to contain in something like that, like I said, if I were to come up with something really evil, I have a perfect place to put it. I mean, like, it's there. Okay. In the meantime, I do magic at the altar of that. Okay. Now, gosh, I'll put a link to the artist who made this. Hey, Brenda. Okay. Thanks for joining. Now, I could have purchased that, and I could have come on YouTube, and I could have lied way back when I got it, and it'd have been cool as shit, because I think mine is even cooler than the one that Kevin Manis had. But I would never do that. Okay? Would never do that. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Paint Pearl was asking for a link. Here we go. Okay. So, oh wait, there's a link in Hangouts. I don't know if that meant she wanted a link, but I think there might be a link in Hangouts.
There we are.
Hello.
Hello, my dear.
So, you know, I think my box is way creepier, but did you see me ever come on and tell y'all that that box was anything other than what it was, which I didn't want a real Dybbuk, okay? But it is a Dybbuk box, and it has every aspect. Anthony Smith, religious or spiritual belief of most investigators.
That varies greatly, just like any other form of career.
Yeah, it really does. I'm a Christian, but I also practice magic. So, it just varies. I personally think that you have to believe in something higher power, because if you come across evil, what are you going to call on to remove it? That's just a personal opinion, though. Okay, but anyway, and now, oh look, my creepy little witch doctor Nikisi over there is ready to. He likes it over there, I think. Oh, and oh no, I won't bring that up. Never mind. I think there's some. Never mind. I'm not going to bring that up. Different time. Okay. Well, Pearl, what's your opinion on all this? I'm going to take a drink of Dr. Pepper. And you guys, I'm not done yet, so don't leave, because I got more.
Just like with most things, if it's on TV and they think they can get a few extra clicks or views from it, they're going to do it. I mean, it's going to be fake as fuck, but they're going to do it.
Right, but outside of the Dybbuk box, have y'all? I haven't seen any other TV show have a Dybbuk box on it.
I would be pissed off. Like, okay, that is a very, very. It's very specific to a particular religion. Dybbuk boxes are very specific to the Jewish religion. If I was Jewish, I would be pissed. I would be like, y'all are making us look like idiots. Please stop.
And if all of a sudden you saw me doing all that shit, what would you do?
I would smack the crap out of you. I already said that in chat, but you missed it.
Oh, yeah.
I would completely hold you accountable for that one.
Of course.
I'd be like, what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? Okay. Guys, it isn't that I'm being a hater or I'm just jealous because they have so many more subscribers than me. You know what? A lot of ways that these people have gotten subscribers is by doing fake things, because the level and the type of things that happen, it just doesn't happen like that. Everything I do live. It happens live. Okay. A lot of these people, it's been shown, they use CGI, they use green screen, they're manipulating through, they're making movies.
Entertaining sometimes.
Right.
But still.
It still brings the rest of the field down, and that's my issue. I am going to turn a spirit box on here in a second, and I'm going to see what the spirits think about it. Okay? Like, that's in, yeah, Luna, that's what they do. They're like, you're just a hater because you have 3,000 subscribers and I have 3 million. No, I'm not a hater. I'm real and authentic, and I've been in this field my entire life. Okay, like I have investigations that are on high 8 tapes. I have things saved on, it's bringing everything down. Okay, it just is, and that's my opinion. And anyone who are real investigators that I talk to, they agree. It's kind of like you see that, and it's like, is that really what people
Want
want?
to see?
Is just to be entertained?
Well, if I was honest with you, I would say some people, yes, that's what they want. They just want to be entertained. They want to be scared a little bit and to be entertained a lot. But for those people who take the paranormal seriously, for those people who make it their lives, it's really disheartening. It's really discouraging
Yeah.
to go out there and continue to try to get evidence. And, you know, you sit out there 12 hours and you get nothing and you have nothing. And if you're trying to make like an actual living off YouTube, don't do that, by the way. But if you're trying,
Right.
and you get nothing, and then you see these people who fake and put shit up every other day or once a week, and it's ridiculous. It's very frustrating. Frustrating.
It's frustrating. It just is. And you know, and I think Wicked Jen, a lot of the fans and stuff, they are young people, and they love being scared, and they want to believe that their paranormal hero is real. But I'm gonna always stand for let's bring real to the table. I mean, and we don't have to do it like that. So, all right, now. Here, I'm going to switch to a different camera angle because I want to talk about a misconception. And, you know, even there's a couple of people that, let me make sure that I'm not in this shot. If I am, sorry, I look like, that's why you're not seeing me. Okay, what I want you to focus on is what's right here because we're going to talk about this. This is something that's important. And there's a reason that this is covered up. And this is a glorified paperweight. So Pearl knows exactly what's under here now. I know. Okay. There has been a rash of, and this is disheartening because it is people that are saying, we're paranormal investigators. Join us for live EVP. Now, Pearl, Pearl didn't even know I was having this show. Okay, what is an EVP, and how do you get an EVP?
Electronic voice phenomenon, and it is sound that is picked up on a digital device, typically.
Thank you.
That you can't hear with the human ear.
Correct. Okay, here's what's being put out there. All right, people are going on YouTube and they're saying, join me for an EVP session. But what is this that I'm holding? This is a spirit box.
That's not an EVP.
This is not an EVP, people. Okay? This is a ghost box. Now, you can get electronic voice phenomenon while recording a spirit box with a digital recorder. Doesn't matter if you use this kind or you use the famous DR60 or you use an Olympus. You run the spirit box, you record it, and you can get electronic voice phenomenon on the recording.
Steve-O.
That's
Hi, Tater.
Steve-O. That is what an EVP is. And they are caught via a recording device. Now, you can get electronic voice phenomena, like I get them when I'm live streaming. They come through my microphone, and people can hear it in chat, but they go back and they play it after the show, and that is what? Recorded. Because that's where you're going to capture electronic voice phenomenon. Okay, you can hear.
You can also catch them on videos. So
yes,
you could catch it while the show's running. You can catch it once it's recorded after the show's running, and it may not have been there while the show was running.
And that's the case a lot of time. Okay, if you take your headphones and you go back and you listen to one of my shows when I'm doing Spirit Box or when I'm just talking and I pause and you can capture there's voices. Those are EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon. Yes, they can occur while spirit boxing, but that is not what an EVP is. So if you hear people saying, join me for an EVP session on one of these, that is not correct information. And if we don't correct this, we're going to have a whole group of people that think that EVP is spirit box, and it isn't. It just isn't. Go back and read Frank Sumption. Read about Frank Sumption. Read about Constantine Raudive. I don't know how to pronounce his name, y'all. I just butchered it, but it's Raudive. It is the electronic voice phenomenons that are caught. And now wait, someone's talking about Huff. We just need our voices and not any equipment. Seriously, is that where we're going now? Wow. Okay, well, and guess what? Interesting you mentioned that name, because I'm about to show you.
Here I am screaming at the microphone and I'm muted.
I'm glad I'm not.
Damn it. Okay, so if you want to prove to other people that what you're saying happened, you need equipment. If you're just doing it for yourself and you have some sort of sensitivity, you're psychic, you're empath, whatever, you're clairvoyant, any of those things, and you're just doing it for yourself, you don't necessarily need equipment. But if you're trying to prove anything, if you're trying to study something and trying to figure out what makes it tick and what makes it happen and what causes it not to happen, then you need equipment.
Right. And, okay, now the Huff thing. Oh, here we go. This underneath here is I'm going to explain to you what this is and what it isn't. In this one, I'm a little passionate about because I'm not just talking out of my ass. I once believed that what Huff was doing was legit, to the point that I spent $800 on this. Now, what is this? Here, let me put a flashlight on it for y'all. Okay. Yes, it has crystals that I added. Do those add to communication? We don't know. Crystals are known to help be a conduit, but mostly I just think they look really pretty. Okay. I'm just going to be real with you. Now, do the lights that I put on that, does that make this work better? Nope. But they look creepy in the dark. Okay. Does the copper that is wrapped around this cord that connects the guitar pedals and the noise reduction gate, does this copper, when I hold it, make me a human? Like, no, it doesn't. But copper is known to possibly increase spirit box communication. Now, keep in mind, this paperweight, or I like to call it a paperweight, what is this? So what is this really, guys? Is this a spirit box? No. This is not a spirit box. This is a guitar amp made by ZT. It is a mini Lunchbox Junior guitar amp that if my son wanted to plug his guitar into, it would put noise out. Okay, I'm going to show you what else would be considered. Okay, this is a speaker. This is a speaker. This is a speaker. This is a speaker. What are these things over on the side? Well, one is the noise reduction, okay, and one adds different effects. They're effects pedals for guitars. Okay, that's what they are. When you take your spirit box, okay, and you, there you go, and you plug your spirit box into your audio table, like so, the radio that you would generally, what we used to do in the old days, is we plugged our spirit box into a speaker. Okay, I can plug my ghost box, spirit box, into this speaker, and it will be very loud. Is it going to give me better communication than if I just used my 12470 hack shack? Nope. It's just going to be louder. Now, can I change the delay or the echo through this? Absolutely. It's going to stretch out the noise that comes through. And guess what it's going to do? It's going to actually cancel out all of the things that people like Frank Assumption and Joe of Joe's Box and other people came to find out. The very thing that spirits are known to use to create sounds and noises and things, that's gone because you've now taken your noise reduction pedal and you've removed the noise. But if you plug an app into this and then you add the effects and all that, it sounds really creepy. I'm telling you, I spent the $800. And if there's someone out there that really wants one of these, by all means, get in touch with me, because all it does is sits over there. Because every time I plug my spirit box in, I'm losing communication. Okay. Someone said something that RRDR60. Okay. Just for a little piece of information about the RRDR60, if you, okay, over here, where's the other one? Okay, an RRQ100 in the, not the Q100, the RRQ200 and the DR60 and the 400. Those all have the same chip as the DR60. Now, I also have the RRQR100 1111, and you know what? I get really good EVPs. Again, Huff has caused the price of this. They were expensive. They were about $1,000, maybe. And then once Huff started pushing them, he probably bought a whole bunch of them before he started doing it. Now these are selling for $3,000. Okay. Do you need this to get good EVPs? No.
Nope.
You can use your phone.
Hold on. There is a particular app. Steve, what is the app that we got on our phones? I can't remember because I actually deleted mine because my phone went all wonky.
Yeah. Yes.
But there's one on your phone that you can actually manipulate the decibels that it picks up. And it's really nice. And I've got some stuff on that one.
Yeah. Yes. That's it.
Rex Forge.
That's the one that you can use. Don't. I'm not saying that I don't love my DR60 and that I'm not glad that I have it. But this DR60 was scored for $350.
Right.
That was just pure luck of eBay. This is pre-Huff, whatever. Because they were still going for like $1,000. Okay, don't think you have to have this as the gold standard, please. It doesn't define you as an investigator or anything like that. Another good,
and that's what I said in chat. You don't have to have the biggest and the best. You can have the smallest and the cheapest, and sometimes get better communication depending on who you are.
Right. And live sci-fi, Tim, the Olympus. Okay, this model right here is the VN 702 PC Olympus. Oh, that flashlight just isn't really doing the job. Okay, this recorder is badass. This is inexpensive. Okay, this Olympus, hold on, my eyesight. Okay, this is an Olympus DS30. This is badass right here. And when
I can't see it.
Well,
where are you showing it?
Yeah, I can't. Well, okay, it's really good. I'm going to do a video on this, and I'm going to show you guys.
We should do a complete video on nothing but EVP recorders and equipment.
Recorders, different things like that. This is a really, really good one. Okay, so he's got the VMPC 7200. Okay.
I don't even remember which one it was. It was the one my best EVP came off of it was a recorder we used in college for lectures. And it was a tiny itty bitty little thing. I could find out because I actually sent it to a friend because she wanted one. But it would pick up amazing stuff.
Yeah. Olympus VN 3100. This also is a badass recorder. The one that you see Ghost Adventures use all the time, the Sony ICD ST25, you can pick up for $59, $50 I think I picked one up for like $19 a couple months ago because I have several of these. Guys, I'll do a whole equipment thing. All right. I'm telling you again, this is a speaker. The man is selling them for $4,000 and $5,000. That's wrong. I don't care who you are. It's wrong.
Look, run down to your local guitar shop. There's one near everyone.
Yes.
And buy you one. Okay. Glue some pretty shit to it.
Correct.
Wrap some copper wire around it, and you got it made.
Now, is this even to put it together without the crystals and the lights in the box? Yeah, it's about $800. And do you want to know that I've never felt so stupid in my entire life? Ever.
Shazzy, we're not going to say because we don't want to make her the target for a robbery.
The collection of the museum. Oh my God. You know what? Yeah, exactly what she said. Now, and I do also want to state for anyone who's a thief out there that wants to rob me, generally, my equipment is kept at a totally separate location than here. There's some things that I keep here, but the majority of it is kept at my ex-husband's storage area. Okay. And no, y'all don't know where he lives because he moved. Okay. So, and besides that, if you come and you rob my house, what is next to my bed, Pearl?
A few firearms.
It's a big, gigantic. I don't even have to be a good aim, and I could do it with one eye. I have a high-tech security system. You're not going to get past the little yappy dogs. I'm going to blow you away. So that's pretty much where that's at. But guys, it's taken me 8 years to get everything that I've got. Okay? Start out with a PSB7 and a recorder and a camcorder. And you're good. And you're good. Seriously. David wants to go eat, so he wants to go out to eat. And he's just like, are you ever going to get off this live stream? Yeah, I love firearms more than I love paranormal equipment. But seriously, guys, there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of stuff going around. It's just been bothering me. Not because I'm a jealous hater, because you know what? I'd rather be me with my 3,000 subs. Well, I hadn't quite hit 3,000, but I'm getting really close. I would rather do that and have like, I would rather do what I do than fake things and be known for that. I'd rather you guys hate me for who I am than love me for who I'm not. And at the end of the day, if I'd have kept my mouth shut before the Huff thing,
Boy, need an answer, Ma.
No. I have to pick your sister up from school. She's not feeling good. Not pick her up like after school. But anyway, I'll get with you off screen, David. But really, guys,
order pizza, damn it.
Right. He does. He wants to take me out for nice hibachi, and I'm like, I'm over here like,
no, I want a live stream.
Right. Well, you know, it was important. And like I said, if you don't believe me, go to all those channels and look. Every damn one of them has a Dybbuk box this week. And a couple months before that, and so on and so on and so on. It is
to me, it's really disgusting. It's really disgusting that you're going to pervert the field that you say you love so much, and fake and fraud. And I mean,
and on top of that, Pearl, if someone sent you coordinates and you were dumb enough to actually go to the place that they sent you and you saw a pentagram.
No, you don't enter anybody else's circle. That would be like a massive trap. There's no telling what could happen to you when you cross the barrier of someone's circle. You know, if you believe in such things, but I do. So, yes. I know as someone who has previously practiced magic that if someone casts a circle and there is stuff sitting in the middle of it, and depending on what that stuff is around the outside edge of it, you could be walking into a whole hellstorm of stuff. No, you don't do that. That's stupid.
Right. And no one in their right mind would cross that. No real investigator would do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get this out real quick because Steve-O's not going to stop.
No,
he said he switched it to a Black Star mini amp that cost $100 to produce. The two pedals are $40 a piece, copper about 10, crystals 5 to 20, cords are 10 to 20, audio visualizer $10. And now he says it's worth $1,000. So it you know.
Correct. And, you know, no, Tim, actually, I don't think yours is fake. I'd love to know more about where, you know, I don't know where Live Sci-Fi got his. And again, this is not an infomercial for, I've never spoken to Tim on the phone. I don't know him personally. We know each other from being in the field. His reputation precedes him. And he approaches things from a little bit different aspect than these idiots are. Okay, like, I'm not saying I don't push boundaries. I have like a witch doctor, Nikisi, over there that came from the Lower Congo in the late 1800s. And it's here. I like pushing the boundary. But I guarantee you I would not be walking into somebody else's pentagram where someone lured me out there with coordinates. But let's be real, y'all. Y'all know Alice in Wonderland didn't send him coordinates. That was just something for a show. Okay? So there are people who have been here for a decade. Live Sci-Fi has been in this field. I think he's a person who started live paranormal, like live stream paranormal. And he's still doing it. And that deserves respect. He's out in the field. He goes and you know, and then there are people, these new people coming up, they find out whatever's trending, and whatever that is, that's what they're going to get you. They're going to make a video about it. Okay? And, you know, again, I'd rather be known as someone who's trying to educate you and give you the truth than for me to jump on the bandwagon. Now, does that mean that, like in the new year, I want to try some of the like Oh, there's like one man hide and seek. Like there's some kind of cool Bloody Mary mirror. Everyone knows I like mirrors, like stuff like that. So like I lost my train of thought. They make you tap. What makes me tap myself in the head? Okay, I don't do 3 a.m. challenges because y'all all know I go to bed at like way before 3.
Look, if she makes it to 1 a.m., it's like a miracle.
And that's usually if I'm live streaming.
Oh, I just threw my phone across concrete. That was nice.
But there could be some interesting 3 a.m. challenges that could be done that wouldn't make you hit your head on the table. But, you know. But anyway.
Look, I have 3 a.m. challenges all the time. It's mostly me having to be on the Steve-O stream because he won't let me go to bed.
Right.
The challenge is to get off of there without him fussing.
You know, Tim, Live Sci-Fi is right. The rituals are meant to tap into your unconscious. And that is correct. Okay. That's why I want to do some of them. It's all about intent. It's just like the witchcraft.
Oh, how many times have we said that?
It is about intent. It's about intent. So if you're focusing, like let's just use Bloody Mary. Okay, you're looking in the mirror and you're calling upon something and you're opening a mirror portal. Well, guess what?
Something might come through.
You're probably gonna get it. I don't know if you can get Bloody Mary.
I think, and I'll be honest, Tim, and I'm not like downing you for anything you've done because I've watched you too for years, but I don't get in. I'm not like it's Bloody Mary. Is there something there? Could be.
It's just a ritual that brings it.
Right. Again, intent. You opened a portal, something can come through. Yeah. Is it one particular person from this one particular story?
Right. But it's
probably not so much.
Yeah. It's okay, the other one, the one I just said a second ago. Crap. It's where you open a doll up, you remove the insides. What's the name of that? If you're still in there, Tim, and you'll know what it is. You replace it with rice. It is a massive ritual, okay?
Dude, though, I would give him massive kudos for having the balls to go through with some of this stuff because I wouldn't.
In that ritual, does it do the thing that that ritual? I know what some of the magic is behind those symbolic things. So it is the thing that gets you to tap in or to focus or to concentrate or to open your portal. So that's why I think some of those are cool. And that's really that. And let's be real, y'all. Live Sci-Fi. I mean, he is the king of that rituals. That's it. One man hide and seek. I
ain't doing nothing with no doll. I'm gonna straight up tell you, I am not doing anything that says let's see if we can get a doll to move. No, thank you.
Right.
Nope.
Collective consciousness. That's exactly correct. He's right. It's about that. So keep that in mind when y'all are watching those rituals. It's like what we were just saying. But I want to do the one man hide and seek because you did it at the Sally house.
Yes, he did. I watched that one.
Oh my Lord.
There's no way I would have. Well, I wouldn't have done it anywhere. I wouldn't do it at my house. I definitely wouldn't do it at Kat's house. You have a little army of baby dolls coming after you.
That would be like marching. No, I would do it at Sally house. But see, that's me. I push envelopes. I don't think that those people that are pushing the envelope that we're talking about, that I talked about earlier in the show, they're not pushing the envelope because they drew the pentagram. They did all that. They faked it. It's fake. Because a normal person who investigates wouldn't walk into someone else's circle. Unless you just wanted to push, like
now, if they were saying they did this themselves, they created this pentagram out in the middle of whatever, because I haven't watched that video yet, by the way, but
right.
If they were saying I created this and I'm trying to summon something into this box or trying to force something into this box,
that would be different.
that would be a totally different scenario. But they're saying someone sent me coordinates
Right.
to this that they did, and I'm
And
just
I'm
going
going to
to
go,
walk in and grab it. Yep. Nope.
no one's going to do that. Would I take a box, draw a circle, call on something, see if I could get it into a confined space, seal it with wax, and then see if it worked? Yeah, I would. Would I put a digital recorder on it and then see what I got? Heck yeah, I would. Now
See,
that's,
I wouldn't.
I know the rest of my team would be like, sorry, Kat, I'll set the camera up and leave, but that's it. But
Well, and I think that also comes from where you're approaching the paranormal from. My idea, and what I've always done is I yes, what I've always done, people, please listen very carefully. I do paranormal. I do not stream it on YouTube. What I have always done has been called for help, um, for people who are having issues in their house or whatever, house cleansings and small things like that. Um, I don't really get into researching for proof for other people.
right.
Kat is very interested in researching for proof for everybody.
Yeah.
Like if I can make it happen or I can encourage it to happen and then I can catch it, all right, let's do that. And I'm like, dolls creep me
No.
out. I'm sorry. No.
No. It's it's one of those things.
Well, he got more subs from clickbait and entertainment fake paranormal. That's how he gets more subs.
Correct. And okay, like I'm sure that live sci-fi, it's a slap in his face to see someone like those people like totally jump the they're well, basically they're actually going copying what he did as a business model to get to where they want to be. And then they have all these people who watch and it, yeah, it, I, mm. Bye, Jen. Um, yeah, but the moral of the story is paranormal is real. And there is paranormal DB5. Whether you do 3 a.m. challenges, by doing rituals, by getting evidence, by y'all know I live in the Ouija board room. If y'all don't believe me, I'll make another round of the room. I
Listen, if anybody is targeting kids on their channel, number one, you got to question their morality, at least. If they're doing things to purposefully draw in the clicks of children, like he was talking about the Elmo challenge and that type of thing, you're not looking at someone who's investigating the paranormal to be investigating the paranormal. You're looking at someone who is here for views. They are out to make money. Period.
And do we begrudge anyone making money? Absolutely not. I am all about free enterprise. Okay? If you can make money and do what you love, if you're a witch like me and you want, like, people can purchase spell work from me. They can purchase oils and different things for Ouija board. I have Ouija board oil. I have all kinds of things. Do y'all hear me? Like, am I a walking infomercial? No. Do I have a website where I sell stuff? Yes. Do I do consecrated divining mirrors, black mirrors? Yes. But my channel isn't a walking infomercial because it's not about that. But, so no, I have like no problem with people making money. I think if you're going to spend, because let's be real, this is an expensive hobby. Very expensive hobby. But to tear people down like a lot of these people that we were talking about do in the process, nah, I don't think that's cool. But so I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to turn on the spirit box, which is I very much love my Poltercom, which is over here by my microphone. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm going to go ahead and say, spirits, what do you think about these people? And you know what? Thanks for stopping by, Live Sci-Fi. You know what? Say some people's name in chat. Show people that real paranormal exists. All you have to do is turn on the spirit box. So that's what I'm going to do. Hello, spirits. Frank, Satan, Nikisi. All right, I'm gonna shut up and let it talk. Respect. Spirits, what do you think of all this? What? No.
No, that was knob in a very, very English voice.
Spirits. Who's faking? What, was that Dybbuk box real over there on Proving Demons? Okay, hold on, you guys. I gotta turn that. The battery, I wasn't actually gonna run that. And the battery, it's like the batteries need to be charged on that spirit box. Not that I don't have this wonderful speaker and these spirit boxes, but the show was for what it was. So you know what? You guys, truly, thanks for listening. You got to walk away and you got to make your own opinions. And I want y'all to pray for me because I'm sure I'm going to have every hater from every one of those channels coming for me. So just remember, I do this because I love y'all. And I do this because I love my field. And I do this because paranormal is everything to me. And I hate seeing it prostituted the way it is being prostituted. So I hope that you guys do your own research, check it out, and then come to your own conclusion. I'm not telling you to believe me. I'm telling you the facts, and then I want you to really think about it. Y'all are smart out there. I know you are. So we love you guys. We'll see you this weekend on a stream that's paranormal. And one other thing, if you guys ever need this, and I'll talk about it on a different stream, over the last week, I completed getting my Master Reiki Practitioner certification. So if anybody is needing anything or going through health problems or anything, please get in touch with me. I'm happy to help try to send healing energy to you guys. And I'm going to be on a show tomorrow. It is not live, it's recorded. I will put all the links up to it after it is up. But I'm going to be a guest on somebody's show, and I'm going to leave it to be a surprise. And that's coming out tomorrow, and I will put it on Facebook, and you can come and show some support to the person who is having me on their show. And I don't know what she's going to ask or what we're going to do, but I think it's going to be fun. So anyway, blessings, love and light, and we'll see you guys this weekend.
Bye.
Bye.